We want to say as a party that we support Raila Odinga's bid for the AU chairmanship. And we believe that every patriotic Kenyan should support that bid. His win is a win for Kenya. When a Kenyan seeks a position out there, then it becomes our duty as citizens to support such candidature because it is a win for us. And we note also that he has extensive experience both locally and internationally, which places him in a good place to steer the AU job. We also, as a leadership, we promise to continue holding this opaque regime to account and raising issues of concern to the public. It is our sacred duty as citizens and as political leaders to stand firm and unwavering in holding those in public offices to account. Let nobody think that because Right Honorable Raila Odinga, the leader of Azimio, is seeking a post out there, that there will be any weakness or any failure in the duty of holding those in authority to account. We also note that citizens continue to be burdened with the cost of living. This was an issue that Azimio had put forward for discussion during the NADCO report. Unfortunately, it was not attended, and that's why this party felt that that report was of no use. That issue has not died. People continue to be oppressed by the high cost of living, the deteriorating public services in health, education. Quite many a parent cannot afford the school fees. We are also noting the withdrawal of the insurance for students, Edu Afia. This again places the burden of health of the students on the parents whose backs are already broken by the heavy taxation. We note the hurry in which parliamentarians passed the legislation to enable the housing tax to be put into effect. We want to remind parliamentarians that they were elected by citizens and not by one William Ruto. And if they had listened to citizens, over 95% had rejected and still reject the housing tax. These are people from Kirinyaga County. They don't need those houses that are being called affordable, yet they are not affordable. Yeah. Everybody here is housed in their own homes. Yes. For what reason should they be taxed? Governments all over the world build houses for their citizens, and this is something that the local government, which is the county government, should do. It is a thing that City Council of yesteryears in Nairobi and in other parts of the country had undertaken and were building houses. They did not have to overtax citizens in order to build those houses. We are saying, yes, you can go ahead and have a housing plan, but do not break the backs of citizens with overtaxation. We've always said this is a slush fund because already tenders have been given, even when this project has not been regularized under the law. And here we refer to the comments of the Attorney General, which I'll refer to as very, very candid comments that the whole thing is illegal. the regime should hear the voices of citizens. On doctors yesterday who were peacefully demonstrating and the deliberate injuring of their Secretary General, we recall that in July last year, in the last Azimio demonstration, on orders of this regime, the police went on a murder spree, killing more than 50 Kenyans needlessly. Yesterday reminds us of last year and is the start once again in 2024 of needless attacks on Kenyans who are exercising their rights. We add our voices to those of the doctors, that doctors who are qualified should immediately be admitted to internship and not kept in